Hello there, and welcome to the very last event of the Amateur Marble Association's inaugural tournament. Our 16 marbles have competed in 7 events, looking to pick up as many points as they can, but now it all comes down to this with just one event remaining. Taking a look now at the leaderboard, and it is Rainforest on top. Whiteout has been on top the entire tournament until now, but is looking in jeopardy here. Rainforest, Whiteout, and Milky Way are the only 3 teams that have enough points currently to where they could win. However, from Frostbite down to Spearmint, everyone still has a chance of at least placing in that top 3. So without further ado, we'll jump into the final event, the Twilight Tumble, which sees competitors racing down a dark and candle-lit track, attempting to reach the end as quickly as they can against 7 other competitors. However, this track is windy, it is curvy, and at the bottom of the track is a long set of ramps that will leave marbles dazed and confused. Who will be able to traverse this wild landscape the best? Let's find out now as we get into the very first heat of our marbles here. 8 marbles will be competing in it, and those marbles are Paladin, Typhoon, Ripple, Rainforest, Rose, Martian, Macaw, and Frostbite. Who will come out on top and take those first 4 places in the final? We'll find out now as they're underway. It's going to be Rose out quick, but a good angle there sends Macaw to the front, only to be bumped out by Paladin, and Rose going to come back hard there at the end. Not enough to get first place, but enough for second as Paladin, Rose, Macaw, and Rainforest move on. Look at this good line that Macaw manages to find, getting far out in front, but the other marbles will bunch up, and look here as Rose gets a bump from Ripple, completely stopping Ripple's progress and allowing Rose to catch back up and move on. So, here we have it, the second and final heat. Amber, Locust, Honeycomb, Milky Way, Splatter, Mallard, Whiteout, and Spearmint, all looking for those last 4 spots in the final. And there they go. It's going to be an even bunch at the very start, but it will be Splatter who gets a quick lead and gets a bump ahead. Splatter, no worries whatsoever, takes that. Whiteout, Milky Way, and Locust all will move on. So between Whiteout, Milky Way, and Rainforest from the previous race, all our top 3 will be in the final, and Honeycomb, as per usual on the bottom of the leaderboard, will not actually finish the race. Look at this quick start here as Splatter does a very nice job of blocking everyone out, allowing Splatter to have a huge lead. Meanwhile, Whiteout, Milky Way, and Locust bunch up together, Whiteout taking second, Milky Way third, and Locust fourth. All those 4 will move on and will pick up leaderboard points, so let's get to it. Splatter, Milky Way, Rose, Macaw, Paladin, Whiteout, Rainforest, and Locust will make up the top 8 and will be competing in the final right now. There we go, the very last race of this tournament is underway, and it will be Locust out quick. Whiteout takes the lead. Whiteout's going to take it, and Whiteout crosses the line in first. Could that be enough to let Whiteout take the top of the leaderboard back? As Rainforest and Milky Way do finish high up as well, it's going to all be in question here. But look at this nice start by Whiteout, only for Whiteout to get a bump from Rose. The one thing that allowed Rose to qualify here ends up being Rose's undoing and is Whiteout's success story, as Whiteout takes away the win. But the biggest question of all is what that will do to the leaderboard, as Locust, Milky Way, and Rainforest were all hot on Whiteout's heels. Will that be enough to bump Whiteout up? The scores are coming in now, and it will be enough for a tie. Whiteout and Rainforest both finishing on 35 points, and it's worth mentioning that the official tiebreaker is whoever had the most first place finishes, but as that is also a tie, they will be our joint champions. Milky Way also going to hang on to third, just barely ahead of Locust, who takes fourth. And looking down the leaderboard, we also have a few more marbles raising up after what was an exciting event. So that'll do it for this entire series of the Amateur Marble Association's inaugural tournament. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I hope this has been as thrilling of an experience for you as it was for me, but that's all we've got time for here, so I'll leave it at that. Good night.